Hello, welcome to Dr. Tomato's Dota tutorial. As I said before this game, I'll be doing a tutorial on the carry. So first, I want to look at, I want to discuss as well. So what are the heroes good for carries? So we can see most of them are in, say, by roll carry. Most of them are in agility part, because you know, there's a very magical thing about these games or other games is that each castable spells has something called cooldown. So this cooldown means that things like Crystal Maiden, things like Line, the damage will be maxed out pretty much when they reach a certain level that their certain damage skill was maxed out. So there's not much you can increase on those. But something that you can increase on is your right-click damage. These will increase as you have higher stats, minor attributes, or higher damage items, and your attack speed also helps these things to do extra effect. So if you have extra agility, it does both ways. That's why most of the carries in agility range. So for these special carries,
30 seconds to battle.
They have skills that will be maximized by their items as well. So things like Nature's Prophet, it does a lot of right-click damage and it can lead the lane pretty quickly. And then, yep, it's a really good pushing hero. And for Necrolyte, if you go tanky and you have extra mana regen in team fights, you don't take much damage, and you can keep supporting teammates with your Death Pulse. And things like this, as long as you survive, you can do a lot of damage. But most of the things we want to talk about is like a physical damage carries. What do they all have in common? First thing, they all have something that gives them right clicks extra damage, or things like an attack modifier, or things like the passive. So passive skills is really important. Things like first of all, it's mini bash, and then there's the sniper's bash, draw ranger's ulti, Riki's backstab, things like that. And then, just ignore that. Also, there's skills like Sven's ulti, things like that. Or anything that gives you extra critical damage, like Juggernaut's crit, PA's massive crit, and then Skeleton King and Chaos Knight's crit. So these things help you do extra damage. And another really important part is the skills that help you cut in. This is very important for any, especially melee heroes, because think if you're anti-mage, you don't have to blink. What can you do when you're chasing anyone, or what can you do in a team fight? You have to walk onto them, getting stunned all the way when you try to, run into their supports or the heroes, the carries, and maybe get slows as well. But if you have a blink, you can just blink in and start attacking. That will create some chaos in their team. And if you have a BKB, it'll be really easy. You can save your BKB's precious time and then start focusing on one of the supports. And for things like range heroes, you always need something like a slow or mini stun. Like, say, very typically Draw Ranger's Frost Arrow. It can keep the other team's hero in range for your right clicks, and it has the silence that disable them from disabling you. And also snipers. I don't know why sniper is not in the. It's probably not in the carry range here. But sniper, as we know, is a really popular carry in terms of a pub game, because it also has the mini stun that keep you attacking the other team's hero, keep them away, and it has the high range to keep them away from you. And things like Luna has the it's a really short range hero, but it has the bouncing blades that help you attack multiple targets. And if you think like why Ursa is getting dagger all the time, is because they don't have a really good cutting skill. So one of his 6 item slots has to be used on a cut-in. Things like Shadow Blade, but Shadow Blade don't work as well as Blink Dagger, definitely in late games. Shadow Blade or Blink Dagger. So for PA, Faceless Void, these popular characters, they all have something like a Blink or Time Walk that help you cut in. So the example I'm gonna do this game is gonna be Spectre. So Spectre has its best cutting skill that's called Hunt. So I'm just gonna level up to level 7. So see, we're gonna just remember that basic damage is only 48, so it means it's kind of hard for your last hit. We'll talk about that later. It's just gonna level up to level 7, so we have 1 level haunt. So when you activate this haunt, you certainly can't see any effect on the map because no other team's hero there. You're gonna create a haunt behind all the other team's hero, and then they're gonna be start attacking after 1 second you activate the skill, and then it's gonna all the illusions you have will be moving at a base movement speed of 400. That means they'll pretty much have maximum speed when you have something like a boost or something that helps you, and then it will probably land 4 or 5 attacks during the duration of 5, 6, 7 seconds. So 4 or 5 attacks, so together with your Desolate skill, which will be inherited by your illusions and will do pure damage. It means that your 40% damage that's done by the illusion plus the Desolate will do probably 100 or even more damage to each of their heroes. Given the fact that the heroes, was not next to each other, like within 325 radius, which most of the time they will be, they won't be together. So especially the range hero like support, they will try to keep themselves away from the carry. So in case you got an AOE stun that can trap them together. So this will do like 100 damage each attacks, and after 5-6 damage, if you have something like a diffusal blade or even radiance, it will help you do maybe 150-200 damage per attacks. And for that 5-6 attacks, you can do nearly 1,000, maybe 600-700 damage to each of their hero. And considering the supports without any really high level items, late game items, it will only have like 1,000 or maybe a little bit more health. They will be halved just after your ulti. That means that's what the skills that make Spectre the best carry for team fights. And other skills like Spectral Dagger, it's gonna upgrade each of one of each skill. So Spectral Dagger is a skill that makes Spectre fit for ganking and fit for escaping. Gives the Spectre extra movement speed along the path. It can be targeted to the ground. It also can be targeted towards any enemy units or... Oh really? WTF don't work? Oh, now it works. So it can be targeted through any other team's hero, which means it will chase them down anywhere they go, and lasts for I think 7 seconds. Duration 7, and will create a path that allows Spectre to move along it without being blocked by any different terrain, any impassable terrains. So here I can run through the wall easily. And keep in mind that you don't really have to focus on target at this wall to be able to pass it. You can always target forward, and remember there's a little bit of space on the back, so you can actually walk through this wall. But keep in mind there's one thing you have to worry about, is if you stand in this tree and you try to walk back, you always get stuck here. Oh, sorry, that's my mistake. You sometimes will be stuck in between. So if I go into this place instead of here, where I did move before, you'll be stuck because there's no way you can run out. See, I try to run in again. This time it works. So sometimes you do get stuck in the trees and you can't get back to the path, which allows you to move without being blocked by anything else. And so that's one thing you have to be careful about. And your other skill, Dispersion, actually decrease the damage you take. That means Spectre can be a really good tank as well. So it decreases about 22%, and this 22% actually goes onto the other team's heroes. They're not shared, but there's a mechanics. If their heroes within 300 range of you, they each will take the 22% you dispersed, whatever the word is. So you bounce back pretty much. They each will take 22%. But if they're out of the 300 range and they are in the max range of 1,000, they take a linearly decreased damage. Say if they're 650 range from you, which is halfway from 300 to 1000, they'll take 11% of damage you're taking. So considering this, if you're getting a level, say you level about level 20, and you're getting Heart of Tarask, and you probably have another thing called Vanguard or Manta style, it gives you about 3000 HP. And if they attempt to kill you, 5 of them all attempt to kill you, they will each take about 500-600 damage. And if you have a Radiance or something else, and given the fact that you won't be just standing there unless you're disabled all the time, they'll be taking about 1000 damage each, meaning the supports will be lower than half the health, and the carries will be only have like 2/3 of the health left. And this time is a good time for your teammates to jump in. And that haunt actually can help here. So if you have the money for buyback, because it allows you to jump onto any other team's hero, any enemy heroes, and it will create a lot of chaos as well. So during this time, if you buy back and if you have saved your haunt CD, you can use your haunt and join the battle. It means that, you know, after taking all the damage from killing you, they have to face all 5 of you again, including your ulti's illusions. There's probably no chance if it was a relatively even match, there's no chance that they can win the team fight anymore. So that's why what I said, like for Spectre, buyback is a really important thing. So sometimes you don't even want to get your new item. Say if you enough money for another butterfly, you probably don't want it, because you do want to take damage instead of, you know, evade the damage. You want to take the damage, and you save the money for the buyback. It means you can, you know, take the high ground. So anything is for the win, not for the items you get, you know. So that's what I'm saying. You probably want to get Radiance for first core items. So in early game, you probably want to start with the suggested items. If you're, you know, hoping lane against naturally like a normal heroes you're gonna face. If you're gonna face something like a Weaver, which loves harassing you, you probably, instead of this Quelling Blade, you want something like a Stud Shell. But if you start with a random money like 850, you probably want to go for Poor Man's Shield. It saves you, it gives you extra damage as well. But you're gonna sell that anyway later. So, but it's no worries for anyone, I believe, because you're gonna have the belief that you're gonna get rich as a carry. So that's a quality you need to possess. And after that, you probably want to get Ring of Health, or in this update, because there's really quality item called the Tranquil Wood, you probably want to get that one. So I'm just gonna make more gold here. I'm probably gonna purchase one courier. And yep, so my courier can buy my secret shop items. So now you have a Tranquil Wood, and pretty much these items will help you survive early game if you really have a good map awareness for ganking. And then you probably want a magic stick, because you see that for Spectre at level 7, if you max out your Spectral Dagger, it's gonna take you 160 mana, and in my mana pool it can only allow me to throw one Spectral Dagger and plus my ulti, because that's gonna take 310 mana already. So a magic stick will really help you to get enough mana for probably 2 Spectral Dagger. I don't really suggest anyone to get a magic wand, because that'll only be a waste of money. So that will only be a waste of money here for that 150 extra, because you don't really need that 3 extra stats. And then that 150 is pretty much wasted, because you're not expecting every time you can gather 15 charges. And yeah, magic sticks has got best quality, and you can also sell your tangles for like 23, I don't know, or 27, 26. So actually not losing much from the selling the tangles, and you can save up for more better late game items. And you always carry TP during mid game. And if you're going for this build, you probably want to go for Radiance straight. And after Radiance, of course, as I said before, Heart. And this items, Radiance is probably won't allow you to join a battle in really early stage. You still have to wait for you know, the other team's AoE stun to be gone before you use your haunt, or maybe before you use reality to, you know, get on to possess one of your haunts or illusions. So you should have to wait for, you know, your teammates to take some skills out, but after you're getting hard, you can just, you know, as I said, be a bait for your teammates. And after that, if you want to save buyback, save for buyback. If you don't want to, you probably want to get one of these two, and then I'm pretty sure the game will be finished by this stage. And then maybe you want to change the Tranquil Boost, disassemble it, and get your boots of speed, and then get a boots of travel, maybe your power trades if you know, have a lot. If your team has a lot of stuns and slows that allows you, you know, stand there and right click. And most of the time I'll be choosing face boots, because face boots, even in early games, you can, you know, choose a face boot instead of tranquil, because it gives you extra damage for right clicks and last hitting. Also allows you to pass the creeps, so you're chasing down heroes. Gives you extra movement speed for escaping. Really good items to, you know, help you chase people down, because you actually Spectral Dagger is a really good thing for ganking and for, you know, killing. So for the extra movement speed, the ability to pass creeps, you know, and last hitting, it's really good item. I probably, maybe for all my Spectre game, I'll be choosing face boots, but depending on the situations. So yeah, items are always live. The heroes are live, items are dead, but you know, you can always choose from the different situations that, you know, all these items are pretty good for, you know, maximizing your abilities, but it's just depending on the situation. So another build I probably want to suggest you is that, you know, you'll go without this from the start of the game. You get a face boot from the start, and then you get a magic stick, and here you probably don't want anything that, you know, help you survive on the lane, because you know, your early game sometimes it requires the Spectre to join the fight to get two of these. This to give you a lot of extra stats. Say I'm still level 7, but my damage is got 42 extra damage, 30 from pure damage, and then another 12 from the extra agilities that this grants me. And it gives myself a really high movement speed. I can chase anyone down, fit for ganking. So if I'm a solo Spectre, I'll be going for this build. And next item, probably Diffuser Blade or even Manta Style. I think Diffuser Blade is a good choice because it helps you ulti a lot, and then you can slow the other team's hero just by more from the purge, and gives you a lot of extra damage. Now you see you got 125 damage already just by level 7. So the moment you get Diffuser Blade, you're probably level 9, 10. Yep, so that's a very good item. And then next one, maybe Manta Style, just to give you extra chasing ability from that, you know, your extra movement speed. And the illusions will also help you desolate to work better. The illusion will take the effect from the Diffuser Blade as well. Now you probably want to sell one of these for for Tone Portal. The illusion will inherit the effect from Desolate, but won't take the dispersion, but it's not much order if you want to take here. And then next one, just go for either hard or Daedalus. You know, if you're not getting Radiant at the start, you probably don't want it in the late games. So, because it's really a mid-game item, I say, or mid-late game item. Well, it depends on the situation. If the support is pretty poor and still really standing on really low health, you probably won't get this. It also helps you, you know, kill people. And then if they have something like needs blink, like Magnus or Earthshaker, Radiance always helps, because when you ulti and the Radiance effect just immediately disable them from blinking in. So in sort of team fight, if the, you know, Earthshaker is standing maybe 1,000 range from their main, you know, group, you can just use your ulti and start cutting their Earthshaker, and your team will jump in to their you know, center of the battle. And then the Earthshaker will be forced to use his ulti on just you and your illusions, things like that. So it will probably just win your team fight straight away without that Earthshaker ulti working very well on everyone. So that's another build I want to talk about here. So carrier build and the early game fighting build. And probably don't want to waste any more of your time here. Hope you like this part of the instruction and give feedback if you like it, if you don't like it. And yeah, I'll just jump on the game now. Thank you.
Hello guys, welcome to the game. So this is where I demonstrate what it takes for a player to be a good carry. So first you have to have manners with the other teams and be friendly, especially to teammates. I really rarely play carry here, so it's actually my first time playing Spectre in DOTA2. I probably only played once or twice in Dota 1. Because I believe, like for carries, the first 20 minutes was pretty boring. You have to, farm your first core items before you can start joining the fights, and then you really depend on your teammates to gain, the space for you to farm. So if the other teams was a lot of fighters, early game fighters, it will be really hard for your teammates because they're 4 on 5. You really can't do much. And then in a traditional carry you won't be joining a lot of team fights unless the teammates can get some advantage for you to harvest, so get some kills and helps you get your items faster. But yeah, most of the time if your teammates were screwed, you pretty much don't have any space to make you able to out carry the other team's carry. But here Spectre is a hero that can turn over the game in late games from disadvantage, but let's just see how I go with it. So the whole idea I got here is like, probably you don't want to choose carry in terms of a pub game, because you don't know how teammates will play, and it's really hard for you to turn over if your teammates screwed up. And if your teammates are really better than the other team, you'll feel the game is more boring than ever. So, because you're not involved in a lot in terms of getting your team the advantage. Here I just start with the default items here, and I did save about 250 gold here, so it allows me to get a star shield if I really need to. So I'm guessing I'll be laning against that bounty hunter, which turns out to be right. But if I'm laning against something like a Mirana, which will harass me a lot, I probably will get that star shield as a lane push out because I've blocked. So the other team's creep would take the tower damage, and therefore I can go to the side shop pretty easily. And now, 3 last season, 1 deny for first creep wave underneath the tower, not too bad. So just see how it goes. Okay, so we resume. So our mid lane is Shadow Demon versus Mirana. Looks like a pretty fierce match up there, so just gonna set this on last season denies. Looks like I'm standing on top at the moment. Seems like top lane is a bit harder. Wisp and Tide Hunter against 2 of our melee heroes. The Tide Hunter's Anchor Smash does a lot of harassing and actually decreases damage of our heroes, and the Wisp is a range hero, so gonna be some hard time for our top laners. But I only need to worry about my last hitting, as I said before. Can't do much at this stage. So about 2 minutes into the game, I've got myself an extra 400 here. And looks like our Magnus has been pulling the creeps, so the other team's creep gonna push into our towers. This Quelling Blade I actually have here will actually make me harder to last hit, underneath the tower. Because normally with most of the heroes with decent damage, the tower hit it twice, and you can hit the other team's melee creep once before the tower hit it 5 times, and then you can last hit it pretty easily. And for range creeps, you hit it once before the tower hit it twice, and then you last hit it. But with that Quelling Blade, your damage is actually a little bit higher, so it's kind of hard for you to last hit here. But it looks like I'll be getting, well, not this one, but 10-1 isn't a bad stats for this level. But really missed quite a few now, so still need some throwing my daggers just in case our Centaurs got stolen by that bounty hunter. So I'm out of the region already, so here probably I don't want to get my Tranquil yet, so maybe a Ring of Health. Sorry, I did get invited by some of my mates, but I'm not gonna play now. definitely. Yeah, that keep me you know, durable to any harassment by the bounty hunter. And it looks like that Tinker is still, you know, doing his march of the machine at the entrance. A lot of animation cancelled by me, just trying to ensure I got enough last hits, but you know, still missed quite a few. That's a bad thing about me playing a lot of supports. You got better at map awareness and everything, and ganking rhythm and everything, but you know, kind of bad on rhythm, bad on, you know, last hitting rhythm,
Middle is
which
missing.
does require a lot of practice to keep up. And that's some trick I used. I used the AOE to kill the creeps and hit the other team's hero as well. As we have more creeps on our side, the bounty hunter definitely took more damage than me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And also because I have Ring of Health. So I got my boots as well. Yeah, it looks like the Mirana is pretty pro in the mid lane and pressuring a lot, getting a lot more last hit in the line than our Shadow Demon there. But maybe Mirana has better attacking that animation. Yeah, missed one there. Gonna take this one. Alright, bounty hunter, you got someone. Nah. So far so good. Looks like the game is pretty, you know, peaceful at this stage. But you know, things gonna change. Just see when first blood's gonna come. So looks like that bounty hunter popped itself, so I'll definitely have more regen now. Well, seems like the chat panel has some problem here, but that doesn't worry me. Looks like top lane's got something happening in the river. Oh, solo hero actually got killed first by the Mirana. Pretty bad for him, but we got it back. Although that Mirana's got the extra gold there, but our Slug was quick enough to fill that mid lane so we don't lose any experience from the lane, but you know, Tinker failed to do so. It's pretty good for us, but looks like Tinker's getting control of the ruins. I got quite a few invites from the friends wanting me to join them, but yeah, very unfortunately. Yeah, but looks like our top lane is pretty much given up, so I don't really want to jump forward before I see Mirana on the mid lane, so see here's I jump back because the Mirana is back in mid lane. Last thing I want to see is an arrow coming from the trees and hit me and got me killed here. So another wave got put into our towers. Means we got some experience from the jungle as well here. Looks like we're doing a good job in the mid lane, so they were able to gank the Mirana down once more.
Dire's middle tower
Looks like I have improved last hitting here. Oh frick, I missed right here. But Bounty Hunter was able to steal our Slug, who was pretty low before from that mid, I think from the fight in mid lane, so I'm still standing on top of last hitting panel, but you know, probably that doesn't matter as much at this stage. But looks like they caught sight of Tinker.
Radiant's top tower is
Probably
under
can kill it
attack.
there. Oh no, they're not going for it. Supporting TP in, and then I just pinged my teammates back off. But looks like he tried to kill that Tinker. Alright, but as Mirana is supporting in, it's probably a little chance for him to live there. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Probably I can join there, and looks like it will not be a good choice for me if I jump in. Oh, is that Shadow Demon still fighting there? You're 1 on 4 there. Pretty bad situation. That's really good supporting TP by the Tide Hunter from the top lane. So it looks like it's gained them some advantage in this early game team fight. Oh, Shadow Demon fell as well. So, but looks like Ocelot has been playing a little bit more aggressive than before against that Wisp by himself. But we've been putting walls up there, so I think I realised he can't pull anymore there. So here I'm checking on my last hit. I got 43 last hit, just 9 minutes into the game. So probably looking at about 50. Oh, but looks like someone else come in. So I don't know where Bounty Hunter is. So really put me worry a lot if I gonna get ganked. Wow, any movement by the Tower Hunter just threatens me a lot. But that actually make me miss a lot of last hits here. I know I got probably got tracked. No, not yet. But looks like I'll be having a hard time doing my few last hit and reaching 50 line by 10 minutes. But yeah, probably gonna pull. And that's the thing I talk about, because we lost that team fight, we lost the advantage on lane at the map control or whatever, so they're gonna have more time spending on me and harassing me, stopping me from getting enough last hits. It's probably not a good time to pull either, because if they got more hero than us, when they pull in, actually a better chance for them to kill us or take down the tower. So
Dire's
yeah.
top tower is under attack.
Okay, looks like I can do a few more last hits here, catch up a little bit here. So because my teammates are babysitting me, gathering here, maybe looking for a push. That's really respected teammates there I got. They're not trying to last hit mid or anything. They know I'm the most important hero here in late games. So it looks like the other teams are gathering on the bottom lane as well. So looks like it will be a big fight here. Oh well. Our Shadow Demon fell first. And we're gonna take down their Tide Hunter. Maybe their Tinker as well. Oh, but looks like a big mistake by me right clicking that Tinker, so that actually resulted in me, dying here. Kept saying sorry to my teammates, failed their expectation, and then could have been playing more conservative as a carry, because your money isn't really earned by yourself. It's all the effort by your teammates gains you this place.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Sorry, I actually restarted my casting because DOTA2 crashes on me once more. So another thing important about playing a carry is know where to farm. So decided to TP mid. So because I thought the bottom lane I can't see anyone there, probably they're still there. They had like 3-4 before. So now I can't see anyone on my map. I know it's a easy transition for them from the bot lane to mid through that jungle. So probably it's not good for me to appear on lane anymore. Decided to get some jungle money. Yeah, it looks like Whips is retreating, so I did see Tide Hunter on the lane, so because while you're jungling you can just look at a map and don't worry about your hitting them, because just auto attacks. then see what's gonna happen. Oh, looks like an arrow. That's not gonna hit. Very dangerous for us. Maybe we're gonna get a kill here, am I? Oh yes. Yep, actually got killed by the Shadow Demon. But I also got a few last hits here, so not a bad trade. And not actually a trade. So, but looks like our bottom lane's been ganked. So it's 2-on-4, so definitely got nothing out of it. So pretty bad situation for my teammates. I'm just looking to get a TP from home and pull this crypt wave. But I know I won't be able to farm it until I get my next item. So, because 2 big camps will be, you know, very hard for me without any stud shield or, you know, even like a better boots. Our top tower actually got taken by Mirana before, I think. Yep, maybe. So maybe not a bad situation for us because probably not yet. Because not bad situation because the lane's gonna push in and it will be safer for me to farm there. So it looks like another Gary on the bottom lane. Better not appear. I'm seeing three of their heroes here. But it looks like they're the one retreating. So I can get a few last hits here. Oh, actually Tidehunter died from that, you know, stacks of poison. And our Slug actually was able to kill Bounty Hunter. Really impressive there. With the help of Magnus, probably he popped his ulti as well. So, well, I don't think the tower is fallen already. I'm not sure about that. Because it's quite a few times I've been casting this part, so it's actually quite suffering for me doing it once over and over again. Here I see that Bounty Hunter just tipping in immediately after I get a few creeps from the bottom line harass me, and probably not gonna be safe for me. So any other TPing in or just a wisp jumping in will take my life. So I did smell gold on the top lane, so just went for it. And looks like Bounty Hunter, because that Tidehunter actually TP'd bot lane, so he was not gonna come in anytime soon unless that wisp brings him. But I don't know what's that wisp doing on top. So I didn't know it when during the game, but it looks like I do have to, you know, take some risks on lane. And we did see that Bounty Hunter and Tinker on the mid lane, so it should be safe for me. And it looks like the Bounty Hunter is running low on his health. Probably I can lead. I can, you know, take another wave. Just trying to get as much as I can here. So got 3,500 here. I was constantly talking on the mic, as you can see, you probably can see here. So I know where that records into. Is this going to the replay? If it does, it will help a lot. Help me a lot in terms of making videos here. Looks like, oh, okay, that one's dead. And there goes the Bounty Hunter as well. So, sure. And the bounty went on, so pretty bad situation for us. Looks like that Bounty Hunter and that Mirana is just overwhelmingly rich. Still struggling for my last 150 gold, which I need for my secret relic. But nah, that catapult's gone. Am I getting it from the jungle? I saw bottom lane, probably gonna claim it. It's maybe a better option for me to, you know, stay in jungle. But looks like the bottom lane is pushing in. Oh, sorry, Tinker was jumping in, so it's very annoying, Tinker. Is he gonna be gone? Oh, it's going away, but it was big. Oh my god, so much damage done by the much of the machine. So is he gonna jump back for me? Maybe he is.
Oh shit. Just keep ping, save. But probably he didn't max out his laser or whatever, laser beam, so he wasn't able to claim my life. So as we know, he must be maxing out his much of the machine. So lucky for me, I did survive that, and I did got enough gold for a secret relic. I really don't want to die here. Don't come for me, Wisp. Please don't. Well, Mr. Polo is dead again. Okay. Starslug's pretty eager to kill that one. Oh, okay, Tinker said it's gonna die soon. This bounty hunter. Wow, this ulti popped straight right out of Tidehunter there. Don't know if it's a good option, but well, it took out Magnus' life, so it's gonna be worth it. Cause there's a bounty track on our heroes every time they kill, so it's gonna be a lot extra gold. I'm just trying to protect my birds, hiding them on top of the trees, but at least I got my item purchased. I'm just gonna be very careful with the bird, because bounty counter can take it any time if he discovers it's there. I'm level 11, only standing on 900 health, so even with secret relic, it's just something that helps me farm. Won't be able to join any frontal combat. Yeah, that's help a lot farming, but still 1,000 away from my actual radiance, which still would mostly just help me out in terms of farming. And we can see that bounty hunter now, he's just next to me. Is he calling his teammates? If actually his teammates jump in, I'll be dead here. But it looks like I'm still safe.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, that was dangerous. Got the track on me. It's pretty bad. If I go in jungle, he's gonna see I'm running pretty low as well, so probably not a good choice here. Unless my teammates are coming here to protect me. But still, one round of his right click plus that shuriken can kill me. It looks like he's more into farming. Therefore he's dead.
I followed field service to the realm. Your body was a cage. I just let you free.
Okay, Tinker got a blade dagger for him, so it's safer for him to lead the lane. Look like as we've engaged mid lane, Mirana and Tidehunter was able to finish that task on a bottom, and maybe they'll claim the tower as well.
Dire's top tower
I'm just looking at 1350 to get my Radiant Scroll, so maybe I'm gonna take this mid, because Bounty Hunter is dead. I'll just take this mid lane. Looks like that Wisp is tempting. You trying to kill me? Oh, no, just harassing. I knew it. But say if Tinker jumps in, there's a chance they're killing me. Well, see, as a like a pure hard carry, it's at this stage when your team's in pretty bad situation and then you don't have much map control. Every penny you get, it's quite struggling. As a someone who watches the game, you might think this part is not that interesting to watch, but as you play, there's a lot of pressure and a lot of thoughts going through your mind. And just keep constantly helping people just hold on a little bit more. I'll be getting my ratings at any time, so buy me time, just one more minute. Yeah, I'm starting to use my dagger now. Get the last creep. I need one more here. Fucking pathetic hero. Very bad. I really don't want to
Radiant's
die
bottom
here.
tower has fallen.
Let's go for the safest ever. So, just purchased my Radiance scroll already. The moment I got enough gold.
Regeneration.
Looks like we're doing fine here. Okay, that did help me get more gold up, so especially when I'm jungling. But as I revealed on the lane, they must have seen me already. Okay, Titan got him. Blink dagger as well. But my teammates jumping. Oh, that arrow! Trying to take me down. Are they able to claim my life? No, they're not. Pop my ulti, do some damage. No. Oh, they actually got dust. Are they able to kill the bounty hunter? Yes, they are. That's a pretty good result there. Nothing more I can ask for. Oh, little bit. Yeah, he's actually a really friendly player. You can see he never actually snared onto the other team's panel. He's so dead for that. He mean me, or he mean Apollo? I don't know. I like this player. He talks funny. He's really supportive. And just keep getting my farm. Looks like everything's doing a bit better than before because that bounty hunter did die once more. So it's quite some seconds that they can't really start ganking. Without bounty hunter, they probably don't want to fight. You know, that's the main damage damage output from them. And then also gives a track that gives a bonus to gold and bonus speed. And now they don't have it, probably don't want to fight. It's being bad finger. Just gonna run straight. Use my radiance, get some luckies here. Yep, got two. Oh, nice job by the slug, but he's probably gonna be dead. As we can see on the map, people blinking and everything. But as a responsible carry, I won't be doing anything towards that. Just gonna focus on my safe lanes here.
I am on the mend.
Fail for me. Missed one last hit there. Oh, looks like my teammates are gathering. Should I use my ulti there? Just seeing the situations. Just keep talking. I got ulti. See someone low here, so I actually pop my ulti. Jumping in. Oh, I think they failed to link. Never killed it. But I probably should have chased that bounty hunter. My radiance would definitely kill it, but I didn't know where he was. Too bad for me. But looks like I'm standing on pretty well situation here. 1 kill and 5 assists.
Good thing I bought that extended warranty.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh,
Dire's structures
some
are
staring.
fortified.
Well, we did escape from that. Probably gonna get some boots now. My option would be to just deflect
Dire's
boots.
middle tower has been denied.
Yep, so it gives me some extra movement speed. Either chasing or escaping gives me some extra damage. So now my damage is actually pretty decent. So 164. Looks like we've come back a little bit, but still anyone's game, and still, you know, their advantage. They still have the control of the map. We still don't have a gem on us, so still the bounty hunters still has a lot of chance of killing us. Oh, she dodged one there. See, I think Slug did buy Sentry himself. himself, and he popped his dust as well. So that actually didn't caught anyone, but still. Yep. I did pop my ulti. Was able to kill one. Second one. I know the bounty hunter has been, you know, harvesting from the back. It's a very bad thing for me. But luckily for, I think for us, luck, he was able to take that. Yep. But he did pay his life because there was a blinking by the Tinker. But yeah, it was alright for me, my rhythm, and trading for that, you know, bounty hunters rhythm. Well, bounty hunter really got killed there, so the one who got the most benefit from this fight is me, so it's probably a good result for our team. Hopefully my teammates was as happy as I was. They TP into mid lane. So now from a large team fight, they won't be considering any deep jumping in, ganking. So was able to, you know, take some risks and farm here. Very supportive sentry there. So actually, we can see if the bounty hunter comes in from the mid lane, but looks like he's not yet alive. And Mirana is not likely to put his ulti just here for the four of them. Here with 2,200 gold, I probably can go for Vanguard, but probably that's book specs like 15 to 20 minutes, now 30 minutes into the game, and probably Vanguard wouldn't be able to block a lot of damage for me here. I did pop my ulti, see if I can catch anyone here, but I wasn't able to. Oh shit, I actually got discovered. I think they put a ward up there, so I got ended by the blink dagger Tidehunter plus that. I think it was yep, I did saw that Desolator on the bounty hunter, that which did a lot of damage to us. Sleeping. Oh, too bad for Shadow Demon.
Bottom tower is under
This
attack.
is a little bit of a fight, mouth fight. Got tapped. Pretty sure that's a lie, but who cares? No, maybe not lying. What happened? You just got killed, mate. And so was I. Ooh. Too bad. Yeah, I know I was not gonna survive with this little health, so I did purchase a vitality booster. And as I mentioned before, I will go for. Probably use. I've used that word of probably too much here, so. Yeah, I'm going for a heart straight here. As I mentioned before, from my understanding, heart is a really important item for Spectre. It does mean I can survive longer. It does mean the other team has to pay more HP killing me. Probably they won't be able to kill me at all if my teammates, you know, protect me well. Well, I'm taking damage, especially like Magnus. You know, actually, that works very well with Shadow Demon, because if you use Disruption on me, there'll be 2 illusions from me, and they do a lot of damage with the Radiance effect. It looks like they did use Mirana's ulti and Viz into the Roshan position and did Rosh.
Roshan has
Little chance we can stop them there.
I kept talking there, probably I already realized during game. This game was played like half a month ago, so I don't really remember too much about it. But as it's a really remarkable game in my DOTA life. So I do remember many points of it. So many situations here. So as I know, someone's tipping in top, so I will be jumping into the jungle, hoping to get something. But as I don't see many people on the line, they probably farming in their jungle. So I'll just back out as soon as I can. And I discovered like top lane was free again, so just went in. Oops, there's a Mirana. Probably don't want to go one-on-one with him. He does more damage than me. Oh shit. And there goes. Hit by an arrow. Wasn't watching there. Probably gonna die here again. Well, too bad for him. Well, it's already lucky for me. Because that Wisp wasn't doing that in the earlier stages. But we can see now that Mirana has really hard damage just from that killing. Hey buddy. Oh, some more snaring. There's really not too much as a sport the Shadow Demon can do at this stage. But we can see that he's been buying a lot of Sentry just to win that fight over the Bounty Hunter. So we're still 8 kills behind. Just gonna check on the map and see where probably I can start farming while I'm dead. Looks like bottom lane is pushing in. And hopefully that Tinker is gone and won't be coming back very soon. I called my teammates to stand next to me. I know that Tinker is coming back soon. So yep, now's our chance. Yep, there comes Tusk. But too bad. Tidehunter was really decisive. He popped his ulti. As you can see that from the ID, he's cute Josh and it's cute Jack by the Tinker, so gonna save each other. So he popped his ulti straight away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Are we looking for a fight here? Maybe not. Looks like Tinker is in mid lane as well, so wherever I see money on the map, there'll always be Tinker. Never gave me any chance to farm off. And I'm pretty sure that Bounty Hunter spotted me.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So it's just decided to run back home now, so wasn't killed. Looks like my teammates are engaging now. We know that Tidehunter don't have the ulti this wave, so I just decided to cut in right now. Looks like we're gonna win this team fight. Probably played a little bit over conservative here. Could have got that Tinker as well. So. You see, with that empowering from the Magnus, my damage has been increased a lot. So here I got over 200 damage, and plus my Desolate will be doing nearly about a similar effect as 300 damage heroes. Just endless farming, pretty boring game for me before, but while I'm playing it's definitely not boring. There's a lot of things I need to worry about. So I keep looking at the map and then calculating, am I reach enough, things like that.
A
I know that Tinker was gonna come again. And that's luck knows it too. And therefore Tinker, you can't really hit me another time with the same trick. So on top lane we can see that Mirana's pushed down on high grounds already, but probably bad decision making by him. You're gonna pay for it. And so is that Wisp. So I think the other team, it was especially the Mirana and the that bounty hunter, they've been overconfident about their DPS. So now as my item and level has gone up, my armor and my health has been a lot higher than before, and same as Lark. They actually underestimated Lark's damage and Tusk's damage. That's why they paid a lot of lives there. And that actually given me a lot of time for farming. And the moment that bounty hunter is alive, you start searching for me in the jungle.
As if I wasn't slippery enough already.
It's actually pretty easy to notice any trail I've left behind. Radiance effect around, and then the empty creep camps. But yep, a very good job by the, well, either our Shadow Demon or Tusk or that Magnus. So many sentries down here. And I was able to claim that bounty hunter's head again. So he died, then he revived, and then came in and died again. And there was no farm for him between them, so it means he just lost like more than maybe more than 1,000 gold. Now, in which time he could have been getting 1,000 gold. Oh, looks like that shipstick by the Tinker has been worked out very fine. They were able to kill our Slark. So probably I'll have to learn that as well. So even if how strong I am without a BKB, I can't face Tinker by myself, because his teammate's just gonna, you know, use Burst of Travel and tipping in and then kill me. For a normal carry, you shouldn't really TP out here, because you know that their team is gathering on top lane. But as a Spectre, you can join the battle anytime by your ulti, so it's probably a good chance for me to farm up as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like my team is trying to get ready there and trying to engage with the snowball, but looks like the range is not high enough. Ulti as well. And now bounty hunter is alive. We're missing Flock.
Radiant's top tower
So
is
it looks
under
like
attack.
I really don't want to push the lane anymore. There I pulled my ulti and joined the battle right after Tidon had pulled his ulti. Unfortunately for Magnus, wasn't able to pop his ulti up. So you can see on the top of the map, that top here, where the green lights showing that Magnus' ulti is still ready. So if he was able to pop that ulti up there in the snowball's range, there will be 3 kills there for me, definitely. Is he able to kill me here? Oh, maybe he is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, there was shuriken by the bounty hunter, and he killed me. Very
I'm
unfortunate.
going to call that experiment a failure.
He's invited by my mate. I'm not going to join him right now.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
F off, shitty BH. You can see he's trying to be not swear. He's a pretty nice guy.
Radiant's middle tower has
Just like to,
fallen.
you know, talk like he's a boss. Great ulti there, but I didn't decide to buy back here because I don't have the gold. If I was able to buy back just right before he ultied, we're definitely gonna win this team fight. But looks like our luck has been doing a lot of damage here. So we paid Magnus, but got 2 lives. Oh, another one here. So we got Bounty Hunter as well. That's very fortunate.
Coming.
And I just got the information that Titan has got a refresher up. So, but we're probably trying to see if our Magnus can get a refresher as well. But looks like he's not anywhere close. See, even if he's dead, he's been looking at me because he know I'm the turning point for battle. So if I get farmed up, there's no one can stop me here except for probably Tinker. So that hex is just so annoying, never stops. So now I decide to sell my Ring of Health because that just gives me exactly enough gold for my Heart of Thrask. Here I didn't save for buyback because I think Heart of Thrask just make me, you know, able to survive, have a really higher chance of surviving. So it might save me the need to buy back here. My heart actually settled down this moment. I got Heart of Thrask on my hero, so it means I can push the lane further. Oh, too bad. Missed one last hit there. Looks like I should have used Facebook there before.
Immortality.
And there it goes, another Roche has been dropped.
Shadow, take us.
Because they're dire, it looks like they're trying to engage bottom, and here it comes Tinker. Try to disable me from tipping in. Oh my god. Even if I have heart, you know, it's still quite hard for me, you know, to get out of here. But Heart of Thrask does allow me to, you know, regen a lot faster than usual. So I have to use my ulti here.
You have learned nothing.
We'll claim that Titan Hunter probably. Yep.
Radiant's bottom
It looks like Mirana is gonna be dead too. Yep. Our man caught him, but I hate that hex. So he's dead another time.
again.
So I just purchased my Heart of Thrask, and really hate that Tinker who TP'd in and, you know, got me onto my half health. Else I won't be able, and they definitely won't be able to kill me here. So it was a great game by the Tinker. That's why after the game I added the Tinker into my friends list. I actually talked to him like a couple of days before, and he even remembered this match.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And there we go, another Rax taken.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Are we gonna lose the mid lane as well? We can't afford that because none of us can take the Super Cruise yet. But looks like Slug is doing enough damage here. Put him back. Where's our Magnus? Magnus' ulti is ready now. You can see that green light popping on top. I'll be ready in 2 seconds. I say you guys can chase. I can draw anytime you want. But looks like I have to defend the crit wave. And he does have to turn back and hex me. Else I'll do more damage. Then he can take. Wow. Looks like they have a different idea about who they can kill. Trying to kill me is definitely a bad choice.
This is starting to remind me of the 7-minute
Tinker
war.
bought back. But to me, that's just a waste of money. We have all 5 of us alive, so you don't have. They don't have the Roshan up, so there's really little chance. You know, they can have any extra gold and extra life from the Roshan. So this buyback won't actually gain them any advantage. Just away from money and buyback city, which is really important and really limited resource in that game. You can see the other team has been playing pretty slack. In such late game, we do have to play a lot more conservative than any early game situations, because by any chance we lose one of our carries, by any chance we lose a team fight, it's definitely our engine's definitely gonna be pushed. Because everyone, especially carries, will have really high damage. They can take down the whole series of towers and plus the engine in like, you know, a minute's time. Looks like I have probably enough for buyback here, so maybe I should click on buyback status. Not yet. Only 20 gold from it. I'll be getting that enough now. So it looks like I'm the only one who has who's really close to buyback. So as I said before, we can't afford to lose any carry, so I'm probably not most important one in team 5. Well, Slug probably still do more damage than me in terms of solo killing, but I definitely do a lot of team 5 damage and create a lot of chaos. My next item is definitely gonna be my Manta Star. Does create more chaos, does a lot more damage, makes me more tanky, and also makes the Tinker really hard to kill me. If you don't know which one to hex. I thought the Tide Hunter has his ulti ready, so he's probably gonna pop it if I go anywhere close, but he decided not to pop it, so I was playing a bit too conservative there. Probably really should jump in. I'm just gonna throw a dagger, but missed it. Just caught sight of the Mirana because I was in the tree before. But looks like Wisp has jumping, asking for it. And so is that Bounty Hunter, who never learned that luck is in carrying a gem. Block is definitely a very reliable teammate at the semi carry or at the second priority carry. He's done so much, so shared a lot of my responsibilities here, as in carrying the team. Because you do feel a lot of guilt when you play carry and haven't really done as much as you can. But here I'm definitely trying my best. I've definitely made a very good item choice in late games. Probably in early game I should have tried something more aggressive than, you know, just saving up for my relic. But here all my items is pretty useful in late game. And Tinker just trying to jump on me again here. Just pinging my teammates to save me. It looks like Tide Hunter's got his Boots of Pharaoh already. And then, yeah, he popped his ulti. And decided to pop it another time. And actually kills me. The Tide Hunter's Gush Plus the Anchor Smash combo actually does a lot of damage, because Anchor Smash is actually physical damage, and Gush actually reduces my armor. So it actually amplifies the damage, so you always put use Gush before you use Anchor Smash. I do have my buyback ready, but I really don't want to waste it, because we can only afford to lose. I can only afford to die once in a team fight. Otherwise, so this time I die, but we're not looking at a team fight really soon because we've taken down 2 of their heroes. Well, 1 Tide Hunter at least. Without that Tide Hunter, they don't really have any good AoE stuns, and we do have Magnus. And we do have Tusk, and disruption from the Shadow Demon is a really threatful skill in late game, so they probably don't want to.
So they wouldn't really like the idea of having a team fight right now. Well, looks like our Flux was able to solo kill that Bounty Hunter by himself. Yeah. As he got a BKB, there's no way Tinker can stop him with the hacks. Good job. Just checking how much money I didn't need for that buyback. Seems I got enough there. Is Roshan up again? We're not sure about that. I think he's not up yet. Just gonna do some jungling because there's no bounty hunter, so I'm not expecting they put any wars here. It's been a long time for this situation. It seems a while ago that they've got our racks, so probably they're already tired of the usual support stuff. Just guessing. And the Tinker started pushing on top again. I know we're probably gonna arrange another time to pick him up. I know this time he wouldn't be, dumb enough to jump on me by himself anymore. Unless he's someone on the map. So and Tinker got his Manta Star here. Well, in the game we didn't have this information, but it doesn't change too much of the situation. Oh, looks like a team fight is gonna start here. Very nice win there. Cyclone. Pop my ulti. Then cut in. And all of the carries is dead now. Pretty good team fight by my teammates, especially that Magnus ulti. I only have to use my ulti and do some last damage. And this time I got Aegis of Immortal. And we got Cheese and 3 of them down, not back in 50 seconds. It's great time for us to push. And it looks like our Crypto is better than ever now. And what's more, we are 48 on 46 now. It's probably the first time or second time. Well, first time since a while ago that we're ahead in terms of killing.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, we're able to take the racks. Oh, probably they're gonna be back in 20 seconds. Probably not going for it. And our teammates are pretty low, so just gonna do some harassing here. I did got my mana style because I got my got my buyback here ready again, and then got my Aegis. Really don't want to waste it, so probably when I saw the tipping in, just gonna escape here. Surprisingly, no one dead here. And I think it was a mistake by me. I did draw the courier here, sent me the Manta Star, so actually failed that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Probably not going for the Tinker anymore.
Top tower has fallen.
Oh shit, that's pretty bad for me. Bad decision by the Tidehunter trying to take me out by himself. Maybe if that Tinker joined him or Marana joined him, it would be a better situation here. Wow, got liked by our Slark already. Looks like we're gonna turn this over. Just no one can stop us, you know, cheering up now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Got my Manta style out, just push the tower as quickly as we can. I got hard, so I'm regenerating as a incredible speed.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And looks like we are able to claim this racks. I wasn't able to catch that.
Dire's
Oh, got hexed.
has fallen.
Oh, the test ring saved him. But at least we got the mid racks.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
My Aegis is still on me.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Yo yo yo. Still some hexing, but won't stop me. Now I got teammates. That's when Tinker can't do much. And see how fast my heart is giving me regen. So just gonna jungle 1-2 waves, and then I just got all my health back. And I'm just trying to take down this tower, because it'll be very good for our next time pushing.
Tower is under attack.
But looks like the anti-backdoor system disabled me from getting this here, so it's actually very silly move by me here. See, it keep growing. I can't take it down. I realized it a little bit later than I should. I should have TP'd here, but it was a really bad decision here, and now it's too late to TP. Got tracked, so the only option I have to run. Should have used Spectral Dagger, but I didn't. There's so many Blink Daggers, so even if I use, probably I won't be able to survive this. It's the newest play I've ever done in this game. Looking at my teammates, whether they can join me. Just look at how much damage I've done to them just with that dispersion here. If only my teammates were here, if only I haven't been playing silly, this game is certainly ours. With the Aegis Immortal, I just only have to bait and be a tank on the front of combat, and then my teammates just, you know, enjoy the environment I give them. But looks like I've wasted this chance. But that's not the end of the world, maybe. I still got buyback ready, remember what I said. But looks like the other team has buyback ready as well. Oh, I don't know why they engage on mid lane, but here I decide to buy back. Maybe a little bit too late. Once again, Magnus failed to release his ulti. So probably I can't kill anyone here. They got higher speed than me. Maybe I can only kill one here.
Is under attack. Radiant's
Oh
middle
yep,
tower
killed
has
one.
fallen.
But we lost the middle tower.
Are fortified.
That's really sad.
Radiant's
So it
middle
looks like I
tower
have to
is
TP
under
back
attack.
now. Oh my god, it just came out 3 straight buybacks from the other team. And then, oh, just more hacks coming, more and more. That's so annoying. Oh, Tinkers was nearly down actually from hitting me and then getting hit by Magnus. So little things I can do here. Magnus still has his ulti on him, but he don't have the buyback. I know what can I do here. Just pray that I can hold this line, you know, before Slark revives in 29 seconds. Oh my god, too much hacks. I got hit by arrows. Little thing I can do. There's only Tusk doing some damage. Keep getting hexed. Didn't have BKB. Probably should have bought BKB before this wave because I didn't have the CD for buyback. But looks like that's a bad decision here. And there I fell. There's no way I can buy back with that CD. I know Slark did jump in, but his BKB is down to 5 seconds now. It's a little thing he can do. Our gems drop on the ground. And he's trying to do a lot here by himself, but he really can't. So it looks like the game's over for us.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
A very long game, a very nice game as well, especially for the other team who managed to turn it over. Just how many mistakes I've made here. So really regretful life for me, really regretful game here. Isn't this just like life? So it's a lot of things we could have achieved. We could have been a 2-lane 10 over here. One of the best games probably ever had, as will be pretty remarkable for my first game as Spectre. But yeah, probably that's all I got here. But you know, still pretty good memory. It's not every time you win that gives you the good memory. Maybe even some regrets, even some pity. Just that's life. That's what makes life interesting. Win or lose. It's always a winner. It's always a loser. I really admire the play, especially by that the Tinker on the other team, who always hacks me. Though he only got 5 kills there. Yeah, I got a lot of gold on me. Even at the end of the game, I only about 20 gold per minute, lower than the Mirana, which must have been, you know, overtaken by her after I died. So there's really a lot of things I could have done better in this game, but hopefully you have seen that what I define as what makes a person a good carry. Even when you look at the top of this screen, you can see 55 on 55, really even match. That just makes this game fabulous and maybe a very good memory for my Dota life. And thank you very much for watching. And yep, hope you enjoy this video, and subscribe if you like, and we're looking forward to the next video. Thank you.